up, y'all? It's your girl Venus, and this is the best radio show on the galaxy, From Venus with Love. So, joining us today, before I keep making this mistake, before we get into that, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, follow on Instagram. I'm gonna figure out a way to put that somewhere on the screen.
Like on the scroll.
Yeah, follow on Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, all that. Okay, now, joining us today, we have a very special guest per usual. You may know this person as the person who got T.I.'s trousers in a tussle. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the amazing, the funniest comedian, Lauren Knight.
I actually think he would have really loved trousers in a tussle. I think
you know how he be really like colorful with his vocabulary. I tried to do something like that.
T.I. and Young Dro, I think they have the most colorful language. Like they got it definitely.
So how have you been?
I have been blessed. 2025 was one of those years that was hard, but in a lot of good ways. I definitely could not call it a bad year. If I had to give it a number out of 10, I would say 8 because I ate this year. And that's that. How are you doing?
Dang, I didn't even think that it is the end of the year. I didn't anticipate this for it to be like an end of the year episode, but shit, like we here with it.
It's Capricorn season, you're really big Capricorn. It just makes sense.
Did your birthday happen already?
No, my birthday's in January. I'm a January Capricorn. I would never share my birthday with Jesus' birthday. I want you to have your moment, and then I'm gonna have my moment, and then that's it.
That's so crazy because people really do be born on Christmas.
Selfish. That day is already spoken for, and I don't like splitting gifts. I don't ever want it to be a day about celebrating me, and then other people are getting gifts. Like I'm too much of a hater.
Or people be like, "Oh, we don't have to get you a birthday gift. I got you a Christmas
Exactly.
gift."
People try to do that to me, or they'll buy something that goes with something, like a game system and a controller, and then break up the delivery items. If you don't give me my motherfucking controller the same day I get the system, you can just get the games. Just make it make sense.
That's so creative. I've never heard of that before. That's actually wild. That's the audacity of people. It was just like hot outside and that was cold.
It's crazy because I was thinking like, thanks to global warming, I'm gonna have my first warm birthday. Mm-hmm. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna wear a crop top. Like I was really feeling, but actually it'll be cold per usual, but that's fine. I'm the ice queen.
Bruh, I just be thinking about like these monks.
Shout out to the monks.
Man, this is a whole nother reason we have traffic. That's the way I see it.
That's facts, but I will say, everybody keeps saying the monks are cold, but when you go outside and work out, you start cold. But after you've been running or walking like 10 minutes, you're sweating.
So you're colder.
They're probably hot.
But they're wet.
Yeah,
if they're sweating.
But you know, monks are all about like transmuting pain. They only have one lunch break. That's what gagged me. They have one
lunch break, and they started from Texas?
Yeah.
They had to like ration that out.
You know they're not supposed to talk. I would have to say something. Like, Brother Monk, I have to eat something. Like, this is not gonna work.
How does that even work? Like, they don't talk to nobody, but yet, and they're not supposed to spend money, but yet they have like Venmos and Zells taking donate. Like,
I think, well, they can't. I don't think they can spend any personal money, but I think they can raise money for.
Oh, so they can ask for people's money for other people's money.
You're not gonna get me canceled by the monk community. I have not. Mum's the word, monk's the word, whatever. No, but they. I'm not really sure how that works, but you know, all like a lot of nonprofits, like the Red Cross, you give the Red Cross stuff, and then you see it at Plato's Closet. So it's just and expensive at Plato's Closet. Your own stuff. That's a mess.
But for real, in all honesty, like shout out to monks. Like it take a lot of willpower and like physical and mental strength to walk all the way from Texas to DC. I heard it's gonna be February when they get there.
I mean, I believe it. Texas was a long walk already. The fact that they're in Georgia, I'm impressed because I might have been still in Texas. Like, y'all, they just left me. I don't know what happened. I woke up one day and they was
like, what happens if you get sick or like, what if something happens? Like, do they leave the person and keep going?
I feel like you could leave at a hospital and then you could just like greyhound it to where we are because you don't have to do every step. It's about the group making the collective step. So if you have to step away.
You still step in.
Then you step back in. I think that would be fair. Because if I get sick and y'all kept walking, do I have to walk this part by myself? That makes sense.
What? That's dangerous.
Shout out to the monks, man.
Shout out to the monks, man. Y'all different. So, before we get started, I wanted to start off with a little icebreaker.
Love that.
And today's icebreaker, I want to discuss 5 things. Give me 5 recession indicators of 2025 or 2026.
I think the first recession indicator that comes to mind, I snatched my lashes off today because I haven't had lashes on in so long, but it's been a decline in the girls wearing lashes, getting lash installations. Another recession indicator, everybody's getting in a relationship. Y'all are letting people move into your apartments to buy groceries and split them bills. When things are going great, bad bitches want niggas out their house. When the recession is coming, you start being like, oh, I really like him. He just understands me. That's a recession indicator. That's a broke. Are you in love or are you broke? It's a tough question. Like,
then I guess if you're saying that, then that means marriage is a recession indicator.
And people are getting married. Hell, people are getting married, but they're not even having like ceremonies.
Yeah.
They're just like straight up like we'll courthouse it. Y'all can Venmo us.
Backyard.
You saw the people on Twitter that were charging people to come to their wedding, and they were like taxing based on what extra things they want. So like, if you want to take a picture with the bride and groom, your ticket's an extra $100. If you want to eat, you gotta. They did everything a la carte.
If you want to attend the reception,
versus just the wedding, that was 2 different prices. Oh yeah, they were taxing. They were like, our love is not cheap, and I'm like, y'all, that's y'all love.
Yeah, cause that's pretty cheap to charge to your kind of like, who are y'all, bro? The Obamas? Like, what the hell?
And I don't even think the Obamas had a meet and greet at their wedding. I think Barack and Michelle was cool. They have basically. No. I mean, if you charging me to take a picture with you, that's a meet and greet.
Basically, yeah.
And I know you. I know your personal business. So a bitch like me, I will get on TikTok and tell your business. I'm not paying for a meet and greet. That's not, and you're not also getting meet and greet fee and a gift.
Yeah, that's the gift.
Destination weddings are out. People are going back to get married at the zoo. It's fine. Like the pandas are gone, but the marriages are back. Okay, you can't see no pandas at the Atlanta Zoo, but you can see a woman become white if you're looking for that.
Shit. See, you said marriage.
Ooh, and it's a lot of women retiring from the strip club or OnlyFans. It's a lot of girls not stripping no more. They got like jobs, working somewhere else. I know a couple girls that retired from doing porn. The sex workers are not doing sex work no more. I think that's the biggest.
They say, I was about to say, that's the biggest indicator of the economy, for real, for real.
Are y'all happy? Y'all turn hoes to housewives.
This is what y'all wanted.
This is what y'all wanted. We're all the girls.
But I feel that because I feel like the need to, like, I was saying this in my last show, the need for women to feel like I need to get me one. Mm-hmm. And because I need to get me one, I'm traditional, I'm clean girl. Yeah. Like, this is all shit that you wouldn't do on your own because why? You didn't want to get you one. But now times is hard.
Yep.
Rent is due. You need to align yourself with the old money aesthetic, whatever type of aesthetic you think comes with the nigga with money.
And then that's the thing about the clean girl aesthetic, it's also the cheapest one. Y'all are not low. It's the cheapest aesthetic. Oh, you just need a gloss and an eyebrow, girl. We don't have the money. So everybody's a clean girl because everybody is trying to save. Now, when the girls are back up, you will see purple lip glosses. You will see a green lipstick, purple wigs. I don't have any fancy hair. Recession indicator. Braids are back. Braids are booming. Braids are booming. Like,
quick weaves.
Quick weaves are back. Sew-ins are back. Like, the wigs are starting to get a little... I'm outpriced. Well, once they started selling wigs to white girls to make them look Latina or biracial, they priced a lot of us out.
They said, gotta go.
All right, guys, bye. So,
yeah, I think those are some good ones. Like, oh my gosh, no, on TikTok, I finally seen people talking about the Illuminati again. I'm like, oh my gosh, it is 2008.
We're back.
Oh my gosh. Once they started decoding people with the eyes,
yes.
I'm like, ooh.
But to be fair, anybody that believed that a group of pedophiles was running the world, you were correct. You were right. So it's like, wake all the conspiracy theories back up. Are the birds cameras? What's happening at the bottom of the ocean?
The fucking pigeons, the pigeons.
Hell yeah. Conspiracy niggas can't even celebrate being right. Because they got to get right back to thinking ahead of us. Yeah. But they were right about a lot of shit.
Because, like, they're right about this now. It's like, what's deeper? You know what's crazy? I feel like right now, it's a tough time to be an OG. Like, you either broke, going through it mentally, you non-consensually freaky, or, like, all three.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Think about all your faves who are, like,
struggling.
Add Trump supporter to that. You're either broke, a Trump supporter, you're a Trump supporter because you're broke.
you're really rich and racist.
You're going through it mentally, or you're burned out, or all the above.
Or you are attracted to children and are a pedophile.
That would be non-consensually freaky.
Yeah, you were.
It's a hard time for OGs because we really pulling that shit back and like, bro, y'all are not it. Like, all of your favorites, everybody who was the GOAT at one period of time, bro.
They're not doing good. But on a positive note, this robot AI artist shit, it's not gonna stick.
I forgot about that.
So people are gonna end up going back to those old, even like Metro's album this summer. The reason it felt good was like it was nostalgic in a good way, but it was still new. I think people like, even with concerts and shit, I found out, I didn't know for the last couple of years everybody's been going to see concerts of robots, or like it's one girl, it's a robot cartoon anime girl, she does concerts, they sell out, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. But
the way I don't know this is going on.
Listen, the kids are sick. Even the way streaming works, I know we're on like so many tangents, but that's a recession indicator. The fact that people are sitting in their houses and recording for 20 hours out of the day, letting people watch you while you sleep, recording intimate conversations you on the phone, that is a recession indicator. Y'all are selling y'all business for tokens, galaxies, and doubloons.
Yes, battles.
Let's battle.
And then it gets to a point too where people are selling their kids' business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine being a kid now, you walk in the house and say your mom be like, hey, this motherfucker ain't clean her room. She's on TikTok Live. Why aren't you on the phone with your friends like you're supposed to be talking about me? If you're gonna talk about me, why is my mom on TikTok Live?
Yeah.
Now my friends are in the comments like, oh shit. Like, no. The ops is in the comments. Mom.
The ops do be in the comments.
The ops be in the comments. The ops, even trolling, like troll. I feel like people are dialing down the trolling because the world is so broken, fucked up. Like, I don't need to troll, bro. I can just, the truth is a troll.
No, literally. Damn. And shit, reality TV is back.
Reality TV is fucking back.
You know what's so crazy? Despite everything they going through, bruh, because they be going through it. I don't even, and this is from somebody who, Zeus. I only watch Zeus. But now that's TV, bruh.
Love Now That's TV.
Oh my gosh. These bitches are getting paid though.
Now That's TV is better than Zeus. I personally, like, for some of those girls, I think it's better
scared of Now
because what were y'all gonna do with these skills before? I'm good at cussing people out, I'm good at beating bitches up, and I'm good at rolling them like, what am I gonna do?
Someone can cook too.
Oh, I think we until I taste it, I can't go by pics because I've seen some beautiful photos. Speaking of which, restaurants on DoorDash and Uber Eats should be arrested for putting AI on their food. You should not be able to use AI filters on no fucking food pic. That really, like, pancakes looking dumb fluffy, butter dripping off the sides. Yes,
and it do not be that.
It do not be that. Shrimp big as hell.
Jumbo shrimp.
No, and you don't have that in the kitchen. Like, you're setting people up to be sad. Your picture should look like.
I feel that, but yeah, I feel like that's another recession.
That's another,
Nobody talking about it. Niggas doing anything for money.
Y'all sexifying food pics, yeah. Times are tough. Food, and actually, people are selling plates again. Hella people are selling plates again. That shit has slowed down for a while, but we're back, and I love it.
We're back.
I'll be buying plates. Love to see a plate on sale.
So, let's get into you.
Okay.
Who is Lauren Knight? Tell us how you got here.
Okay, Lauren Knight is a military brat born to Sadie and Larry Knight in Spain. Shout out to Madrid. Hola. Buenos noches, if you will. I moved around a lot. I didn't come to the States until I was a teenager. I remember before I moved to the States, this kid was like, "You going to public school in America?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You need to get a gun."
My mom didn't
He didn't lie. Like, I remember being so excited to come here. My friends were telling me about Walmart, and they're like, at Walmart, you could get clothes, you could buy food, you can get a gun, and you can ride rides.
America.
I was like,
welcome to America.
Hell yeah. So almost everything, the rides was bullshit. Y'all really gassed on the ride.
Wait, Walmart having rides is crazy.
You know those things they used to have in the front?
Wait, they did.
Technically, it was a ride available. Now,
that's not what you tell another kid talking about. They got rides like it's like a fucking mall with fucking. Do McDonald's let them play places?
No, they don't. You know, after COVID, communal players. Kids don't even play outside, let alone a ball pit. Are you joking? That's a cesspool. There will be no. Damn, we don't even do that shit no more.
Oh my god.
But I moved here. I got pregnant in high school. Then I got pregnant again in college. Then I joined the military, but I've always been a creative person. I've always liked telling stories. I started out as a liar, and I grew up to be a comedian. So, you know.
So how did that? Okay, you were in the military. Like, not in the military, but you're a product of the military, and now
Yes.
you're
Now
okay.
I'm a vet.
Are you a veteran of the military? This is gonna sound so dumb, but when people be like the armed forces and like the military is different than the army, I'm like, I don't know, what's the difference?
Well, I would
Like,
say
what is that big umbrella?
the big umbrella, like the main groups would be the Air Force, the
Okay.
Marines, the Navy, which is what I was in, and the Army.
But what's the big umbrella of all that called?
Now,
the military, like what is that called? The
When you
military?
get to the National Guard and the Coast Guard, that's where you lose me. I'm sorry. That's like, no shade. Everybody's in the military, but y'all know the difference. Coast Guard, National Guard. They're like local cop drug catchers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Until
really-
shit get crazy. Though.
Or like the National Guard does shit, like have to walk around the cities you live in. Like you would never catch me doing that.
No.
And I only worked for Obama.
Oh.
I only worked for the black men. Let me tell you something. When Obama was killing people, we had a lot more class about it. Y'all didn't know who was blowing people up. It was no.
We definitely didn't know he was
wars
putting
being
kids in
waged.
cages until after the fact.
I didn't even know about the
Sorry,
kids.
Obama.
I didn't know about the kids in cages.
Why
I
am I
just found
saying
that out.
sorry? I don't know,
You have to say
bruh.
Obama.
I don't have to be sorry. I'm just like, damn, he looked like. Let's just be real. He looked like a cool nigga. And that's what really got us.
He was a cool nigga. If we look at it now, even regardless of what he did, it's better than now. There's no pedophile scandal. There's no. And the AirPods.
There's not even words.
When they put the AirPods and the fade on him, I was like, Obama fine. That was really the beginning of AI. We should have stood up. When they put them AirPods on Obama, we should have said nah, but.
No, he was like,
Obama looked good. I was like,
we was choosing.
okay.
Do you think AI is okay when the AI is fine?
I think that AI is already inherently racist because people are racist, so we're making racist robots. So I don't want to do battle with no robot saying nigga. And can robots say nigga? What is gonna be our profile on that?
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so annoying, that conversation. I remember when what was that shit called? Where like the metaverse?
Yes.
Where people was like, what was those things?
The Oculus.
Yes, the Oculus. But what was those things they were selling? Them little like pictures.
The monkey pics.
Yes, what were those called?
I didn't get involved in monkey
What were
pics.
those called?
NFTs. That shit was fucking racist. They had black people buying monkey pics.
Do you remember
making
the
them
virtual
monkeys.
slave auction that happened in the metaverse? And I'm just like, bro, niggas gotta worry about racism in real life and the metaverse. Like, we can't escape this shit, so what's the point?
And when I was on the Oculus, I was like a cartoon character, and somebody called me a nigga. I was like, "How did you know I was black? Like, I'm here as a bunny rabbit."
I'm in this bitch looking like Elmo.
Exactly, but they still know they couldn't. I guess online they can smell niggas still. It's crazy. It smells good. It smells washed. It smells good.
You were in the Army. Navy.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna call it the military.
Yes,
Or armed
the military,
forces. Yeah, the big
military,
umbrella.
yeah.
Were you telling jokes?
So I did not start doing comedy until I got out of the Navy because while I was in the Navy, I was still kind of. I think when your parents in the military and you just kind of fell into a system, it's very easy. Like when I got to school and felt the slightest bit of resistance, I was like, "Oh fuck this! I'm gonna just join the military."
Mm-hmm.
So I did, which honestly, I mean, there's a lot of good things I got out of it. But once I got out, I had this whole like internal crisis. Like I'm supposed to be a type A person, and my family is type A, but I think I'm a creative. I think I need to like be barefoot and like I think I want to tell stories on some other stuff. So. I had friends who had been telling me I've been pressing the issue, but I also didn't want to do stand-up because in my brain I was like, this is the thing I want to do. If I try it and I suck at it, then my value to myself will be gone.
Dang.
If I never try it, I could always say I would have been great. So I was stuck in that place. I was like, but don't you actually think you're going to be great? Why are we operating from a place of fear? So I did.
That is true.
Yeah, so I went to Life School, signed up to open mic, and that was it. That was 8 years ago, so this is my 8th year. I just had my 8-year comedy birthday last month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, what's been your favorite moment as a comedian?
I think my favorite moment as a comedian, and this answer will change depending on the space I'm in my life, but I think right now, my favorite moment has to be, I did a show at a retirement home, and I told some jokes about death, and I was really scared to do it, but it gave everybody, first of all, everybody cracking up, but also it gave everybody like some relief in just learning how I really can I'll talk about these uncomfortable things and I can bring people joy in these spaces where it feels like, I'll make jokes about like, your grandkids be asking for money. When was the last time you pulled up and saw me in this place? Brought me some seasoning packets. This food's nasty. Like just being aware of the situation and not pretending. And it's helped me learn that through discomfort I truly can't do anything. Somebody put that on a fucking mug, okay?
What's been the moment you say, if you've experienced it, what's been the moment you say like changed your life in this comedy shit?
I think that I would say the moment that really changed my life was some advice I got very early on. I was telling this joke. I was trying to put so many jokes in 5 minutes. I think a lot of newer comedians start doing that. Like, you want them to see, I can talk about this, I can talk about that,
Yeah.
and like take people on this wild roller coaster ride. And somebody told me like, you need to milk those jokes. You need to sit with them and get every tag, every moment, like really dig deep. And that changed the way I do everything. I think when people think about like comedians they love, especially those that tell stories, that's a skill you have to have, being able to talk about this one story, this one incident, but take you on like a ride with you. I love that. And I have ADHD, so that's kind of like, that's kind of our role. So I love that. I think that's good. Comedy fits me. It fits the person I am. It's like I've never done anything that's more suited for me.
So you have one night only every Tuesday at our bar. So tell us a little bit about that, how you got that started, and why the open mic.
So I started that show. It was always meant to be an open mic because early on in my comedy career, I would say I was somebody that I felt like comedy can be segregated like anything else, but that's a choice. People like staying where they feel comfortable or like just wherever. So I was somebody that was doing what I would say is like the white side of comedy and the black side of comedy in Atlanta. So I wanted to have a mic where people could meet each other because I would go to shows on both sides. I'm like, this person would kill at this, but y'all just don't know each other. And then with our bar specifically, they used to have a department store down the street, and you know, it's a lot of people that are in entertainment that went through there and performed music. So I wanted to keep it on the same street, but just with comedy, like that there's this space that you'll see people. And we've had like a lot of people that are already famous. Then we've had people early in their journey, and now it's lit. So it's like, and then. So it's our bar has been like very supportive. Even when I started it, it was a monthly show because I did not think I could do weekly. Commit to anything weekly.
Yeah,
like,
that's how it be.
Getting people to come to events is humiliating.
Yes.
Promoting events can be humiliating.
Yes.
People texting you and pretend like they gonna come and then never showing up.
Yes.
Why did you text me all day?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's awful. So it does. It doesn't always feel good, and I was scared to do that. But Sarah pushed me, and once it's been weekly since. I'm like, boom. We've done a lot, my little mic. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, it's comedians that my mic has done more than their career. So I've never been on the Breakfast Club. My mic has. So I think that's just cool. It's always interesting creatively when you find yourself doing things that weren't necessarily your plan, and then them going well. You're like, I can run whatever.
Yeah,
I am a business bitch.
Literally. But like you said, like it do take time. Like shit, she's a successful comedian. And she was even saying her weekly show took like a minute to take off. So like, I feel like that's so real right now with everybody trying to throw events and shit.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people get discouraged too easily. Like they have one bad event. I mean, at first, even because I've stopped it and brought it back, there was a time I went maybe like 4 or 5 months before we turned any kind of profit at all. But the consistency of, because I always say if the show's good, people will come. Yeah. Let's just make sure the show's good. And that's what we did. And now it's like, and there's we have regulars. I have regulars that come to the show that support, and I think for any creatives, you have to get over yourself so you can build your fan base, so you can get what you want. Like, you're not gonna just drop this magical thing that everybody's like, oh my, and when that magical thing comes, you'll have so much work behind it that it's not even really a magical thing anymore. This is just the product of, what is it? It's your effort will never betray you. Like, just keep at it. But it does get demoralizing sometimes. Sometimes I do look at my finances like, I need to get a fucking job.
How long have you not had a job and just been a comedian? You were in the military too.
That is true. I do have a cheat code.
Benefits.
I do. So but that's what I mean. Sometimes, you know, where I thought going to the military was just because I was just in this pipeline, which to some degree it was. The good thing is now that I get paid and I can explore, you know, my creative side. But I have not had last year, I had a regular job for a little bit. I was working. Shout out to Verdure. It's amazing. Farm to table African food. I love them. Ola was good. But you know, I did realize because I hadn't been working in like a regular job for so long, and I am kind of spoiled in that way, that as soon as I got back to a regular job, I lost my skill set to be able to do a regular job. Like I did it for some weeks, and I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not coming. I lost that But poverty will bring you back. Poverty will bring you back. And so I'm home. But we're, you know, this is my get rich year. 2026 is going crazy. You know, money, all kind of shit.
Period. So, your open mics. Okay, I remember the last time I came there, it was Zanaya's last day.
We love you, Zanaya.
We do. Shout out to Zanaya. but the last time I was there, you let anybody sign up? Like, they don't have to be comedians?
Yeah, so
I didn't come up there and talk my shit?
Absolutely can. Like,
how long is it?
So I tell people, most places say 5 minutes. I say 3 to 5. If it's going bad at 3, we gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah.
And, you know, you gotta know when to leave the casino, and if you ain't got no money, it's time to go. But if it's going well, I'll let people go on a little bit longer. It really just depends on your confidence in what you're doing. But it is 100% open mic. I've had people, first timers in there. I've had regular people. But that's the fun thing about the show. You don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a little bit of everything.
Reggie,
the show is free.
That nigga from last week, the nigga with his dad. Girl, did you know it? You know how he was like, I don't think you peeped it, but you know how he said like, my dad was a slave or something like that, and he started doing this. He said that slave dick be slanging. And this is the thing about comedy. You know, that's why I was like, what? I missed that, and that's crazy. I don't even, it's an open mic. It's an open mic. And that's the thing, the other fun thing about open mics is where all jokes, they don't start good. They start as an idea that through telling them and people being like, that shit was not it. You can chop and edit, and then you have at the end this well done thing. But that's what I like about open mics though. I kind of find the bomb to be one of the more entertaining parts. I love watching people kill. I also have learned to watch people bomb and enjoy it. It's hilarious because sometimes when people are uncomfortable bombing, they will say some really funny ass shit. I remember when I went to this comedy show and like he was bombing, but like it was so bad. Like I felt bad. Like it was so uncomfortable. I was like, can someone please get him off the stage? Like, like he's gonna pass out. Like, you know them lights just behind you? I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've been please get this white man off the stage. It's killing him. Oh my gosh. Comedy be killing y'all. Like, no, it's comedy be killing y'all. It's killing y'all. It's dead ass. Who do you think is funnier though, men or women? I think women are funnier. I think women have to be funnier. There's less of us. They scrutinize us harder. Is a push to like, oh, you can't sound like this person. She talked about that. Whereas men, you know, you have more like this. Have you heard of anybody talking about what a girls' club in comedy did for them, or anywhere? No, right? Everybody's trying to get in a boys' club. So I think it just like everywhere else, comedy's like that. And we don't have the HR department. So it's not shit you can do if something bad does happen except get on the internet, which then can turn into, okay, well, let's get this bitch out of here because she's too complaining. So it is a slippery slope, and there are no footholds. You just gotta keep on keeping on. Speaking of the internet, how do you feel about like the new era, the new wave of comedy when it comes to like skits and like people who aren't necessarily comedians or have no desire to be comedians but online like telling jokes and like, hey, buy tickets to see me live. Yeah, I think, okay, well, with skit people, I look at them like when Mad TV and SNL were great. I think that should be like the goal and focus. Unfortunately, what happens is comedy clubs will book these people because they have a huge following, but then, you know, if they can get people to come out, because some people that do skits have a lot of trouble and can't get people to show up, all of your content is delivered to me on my phone. I never leave the house. Like what? So, and then when they are able to turn that corner and you get people to come out, some of them aren't comedians because I do online shit. So I think it's a different skill set. I think that people should call them comedic actors and comedic writers. I don't know why everything has to be comedian. I think we're missing the comedic, if you will. Yeah, because I'm like, if you're telling jokes in front of your phone or saying some funny shit in front of your phone, there's no like feedback. Exactly. It's just you and this and then the walls and like maybe your dog, but like I always think that's interesting now because people be like, who are the new kings of comedy? Who are the new people? I'm just like, shit, if a nigga make me laugh, I'm at the point where just like, I just know so many funny people online, and that's it. I wouldn't call them comedians. I just like, it's a bunch of niggas that make me laugh. I think if they had to do a new kings of comedy, there would be people like, obviously like Ali Sadiq. I think CP would be on there. I think Clealiness would be on there. This is the kings of comedy. Let's see, who else? I think I said Clayton, I said Alex D, I said CP, I said Ryan Davis. And if I had to do a fifth one, Mandel. That would be mine right now. It's for me. Funny you ain't named like any like internet niggas for real. That's so funny to me. Cause some people would have been like, and this is your opinion, some people would have been like, Drewski, Bender Dawn.
See, I love Drewski, but Drewski is transparent about the fact that he does.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Nav would be a piece of comedy too. Nav is funny. I would add Nav.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like people try to force a comedian. Like yes, Drewski and Ben the Don and these other niggas, they're funny. But like it's okay to get a key and that's it. Like it don't gotta be. Let's make them do stand-up.
Exactly. I think Drewski does it the smartest because he hosts and then he does have Nav there who does do stand-up, who is hilarious. Then you have like music going on. He's turned, maybe he doesn't necessarily do stand-up, but what he does do is know in his brain how to make chaos funny and organize a stage show. Mm-hmm. And he's done that really well. And honestly, I think that's some real shit. And you go get comedians like Nav's been out here a long time. Mm-hmm. You go get people who have been working hard and that have the skill set. Mm-hmm. I think that's what's supposed to happen. I think the skit people are supposed to marry a real comedian as far as creatively, not real comedian, but stand-up comedian. And then y'all go forth and prosper. Then y'all can learn from each other. Because a lot of comedians that are good at stand-up suck at the internet. Flyers look a mess. Videos look a mess. Captions little as hell. Why did you even put these little ass captions on here? Like,
So one of the things I wanted to talk about that you covered at one of your shows is like wishing bad on your enemies. And I feel like a lot of people are so cap. I'm just like, you wouldn't wish bad on any of your enemies.
I would wish bad on my enemies. I wish bad on people that don't support me. I won't wish death on nobody, but bad, I will wish bad upon you. People that don't support my comedy career, I hope you stub your toe every day until you change your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's just, when I believe in the power of negativity. I believe in shame. I think if more people felt shame, some of y'all wouldn't be walking around here with fucked up filler or doing weird shit or on the internet acting like you ain't got no goddamn sense. We don't shame people enough anymore. We don't say, that was lame as hell, bitch. You look crazy. We support everybody. And
then it's just like, I feel like when people do say those things, they're haters. And I'm like, if someone that cares about you, says something to you, I'm not necessarily trying to shame you, but I'm trying to like let you know and put you down before somebody does.
But you know, I'm cool with I'll be a hater. I hate this. I hate what you're giving me right now, so I do hate this.
I hate that you're doing this. I hate that you fucking with that.
Yeah, I hate niggas that post like sex meme cartoons on their page. I wish that everybody would DM like, we'll never get pussy this way. I wish people would say that to them so they're like, damn, this is embarrassing, let me stop. Now I can stop seeing cartoon dicks, fucking robots and all this other. We should shame these niggas. Or like
we should definitely shame them because what?
Oh my god, I saw another recession indicator. I ain't seen that bitch stepping up the steps.
I seen the bitch stepping up the steps.
Okay, no,
it was a template, but I was like, damn, what do I want to leave in 2025?
I haven't even seen the template yet. I guess everybody's just like, man, just whatever about 2025.
I'm still trying to think of what I want to leave in 2025, and the only thing I'm thinking of is my waist.
Period.
I don't know. I'm like, what did I feel like I gained a lot in 2025. I'm like, I don't want to let none of this shit go.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Let's turn it up a notch. But
if I have to leave something in 2025, I would say this year I want to leave crippling perfectionism. And I would like to leave, honestly, what do I hate? I think we can leave some white rap behind. It's a lot of it. It's maybe too much. So we need to do a pick and pick the top one.
Sweet.
Yeah, we need to clean that up. Yeah. And we can leave some of this here. Some of y'all are 5, but we only need, it used to just be 1 or 2.
You know who he is leaving in 2025? Nikki.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
I'm sick about it, but it is.
You know it's so crazy? I feel like a lot of people are gonna pop their shit who have never popped their shit before because it's like now we can.
The lane is wide open. The lane is wide open.
Now we can. Now people won't be afraid to be like to talk about Nicki Minaj.
They were not afraid. They were talking about her. I prior to all of this, I was a die-hard Barb. Like that's how bad it is, bitch. You really soured. I was there for the husband. I was there for the lying about COVID testicles. I was there for I was there when you was arguing with Stormy, a baby. I stood behind you. I was fucking there. And I look up. I'm to the holiday spirit. Nicki Minaj is my Grinch 2026. I open my eyes. It's fucking an episode of Righteous Gemstones, and Nicki Minaj is booming down the block with Erica Kirk to Super Bass, which is like gospel, bitch. I I never thought that it would come to
Bro,
a
that's
point.
what I'm saying, bro. OGs is going out so sad.
My Wi-Fi is barbs only. I have to change it. I talk so bad about all these other rap girls. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to sit with. I know it won't be Cardi B. I'll go figure it out with Monaleo and Kid the Man.
Please.
I'm not sitting with you about police. I don't care what happens. You called me a nigga and you're not black.
She not black? Cardi B not black?
Cardi B black, but she feel like it, just like 6ix9ine was.
6ix9ine
was black when he felt like it.
No, I hate that we even let, not we, because I
said something.
Yo.
Me, you, and
I
Daryl
hate when people, I hate the fact that people let 6ix9ine get that far.
There's a new Spanish nigga saying calling everybody a nigga.
Ooh.
I don't know his name. I'm not gonna learn his name. He called me nigga.
Oh yeah. As long as it's not Bad Bunny.
No, we love Bad Bunny.
As long as it's not Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is so like sexy and free. Niggas think he's sexy. Girls think he's sexy. Non-binary think he's sexy. Bad Bunny
He's like Hispanic Prince.
Yes, he is the.
He's finna do the Super Bowl, bruh.
And I can't wait. He said, I'm not performing in this country. You're not gonna go to my shows and deport people.
Yeah.
But I will do your Super Bowl. Because I mean, the people y'all were gonna deport aren't coming to the Super Bowl. That wasn't happening. So I think we should all just watch it at home.
Hell yeah.
Let them miss out. Since you want to make people feel fucking comfortable and not know they're going to be able to finish the game without being snatched on the campus.
That'd be crazy.
Let's all not go.
That'd be crazy.
Hey, but we will watch Bad Bunny's performance. Turn on Bad Bunny. We'll turn on. But yeah.
So question, talk about AI. How do you feel about AI like being used to write jokes?
I think
Would you do it?
Whack as hell. If you're a creative, create something. I think that's lame as fuck. I think the creatives should keep their ideas off AI because you don't know where it's now being sent to. All it does is draw from data and give it. So our jobs right now is to fill it up. Stop using your content to fill shit up for free. Did you niggas not learn from, at least Instagram now will pay you for reels. TikTok will pay you for reels. AI is just collecting right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that if you're a creative person, you didn't do shit if you go to and what you're gonna make is always gonna be better than what ChatGPT because it doesn't have any humanness to it. It can't relate to the emotions of shit. It's just,
I was just telling somebody, like, the last time I used ChatGPT, I'm sorry, y'all, but I try not to use that a lot, but the last time I did, because I really can't think of this, but I'm like, what ChatGPT was giving me, because it was some creative shit. Like, when I feel like when it's, like, ideas for certain things, or even, like, names, or just concepts that really, like, haven't been done, ChatGPT isn't gonna give you what you want. I'm like, damn, these ideas suck. Like, I really could have just came up with some shit if I put my thinking cap on tighter. That would have been way better than this. Because it was using a lot of, like, forced AAVE.
Yeah, oh my God. If your ChatGPT has a dialect, you need to stop using it. Y'all use it too much. Yeah, that shit is from New Orleans now. What? I want to cut that bitch off right now. Like,
please.
But I think, like, with ChatGPT, my uses, and I've definitely, slid back because I don't want to kill the earth for my own selfish purposes, but I took all of my bills and told ChatGPT how many bills I had, and I told him how much money I had, and then said, what can we do?
That's not, like, creative.
No, I would never.
Like you said, I don't know, that shit don't got no heart, that shit don't feel things, that shit don't interact with people, but like, I don't know. And it's like, there's only so much we could give it because we haven't experienced anything. Like, there's new shit going on every day.
But people complain about getting like blackballed or feeling like people don't see their content, then why are you feeding a machine that's gonna do more of that?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you're taking your jobs away. You're giving them all your ideas, so why do I need you?
Did you hear about, I don't know if that was real, but some retired NBA player gave like a not ChatGPT, like an AI model, like a whole bunch of money. Did you hear about that shit?
And that, see what I'm saying? Like,
but I feel like it's gonna get to that point though, like people are gonna, do you remember like cam girls and shit?
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna get to the point where there's AI cam girls and they gonna pay for this shit. Cause what is a non-real person gonna say like, oh, I don't want to do that? No.
Exactly. But that's why they even started having people get like, it's already getting weird. Like, you want super young robots, which is already.
Do we having AI girlfriends?
Yeah, that's already a thing. But it's like, y'all are, and even as far as dating, loneliness is always going to be a thing. You're still, I would say you're even lonelier because you just, given up and you're talking to yourself. Basically, ChatGPT is just agreeing with you. I think narcissism is going up. Okay, narcissism is not that amazing 2026. Okay, 'cause the kids will have no boundaries. They can go to a robot that agrees with them about everything. We're streaming 24 hours a day, so they don't. If I tell you leave me alone, what do you mean leave you alone? I watch you sleep, bitch. Like there's no
boundaries.
But what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna start to like shit that doesn't look perfect. Videos where you could tell it's a person because it's crooked, the lighting's not right, she's a little ashy right here. All that shit is going to be what people crave because nobody wants to see no fucking nothing.
A robot.
Nothing.
So the last thing I wanted to touch on, and you kind of like spoke about it like earlier a little bit, like you know how you were like on Oculus when you do the little metaverse thing, you like how they know I'm black, you know I smell,
yeah,
how you know I do that, bruh. I feel like a big topic amongst the black community, because I don't know what white people get into. I don't see y'all on Twitter, I barely see y'all on TikTok, I don't know, maybe y'all talk about this. But I feel like black people have this cleanliness Olympics going on amongst each other. And I feel like more categories are getting added by the day.
Yes.
When I tell you, I always see like, oh, big girls stink because they got all that ass, but no, skinny girls really stink. If you really think about it, that sounds like something a skinny bitch would say hating on a girl with a BBL. And it sounds like something a larger girl would say hating on a skinny girl. So I'm like, are y'all even really dirty at this point? What are you talking about?
Skinny girls have a higher statistic of their breasts stinking. But big booty bitches, y'all, if you have a BBL, if you didn't do what you're supposed to do, you are leaking pus.
That's different.
And we can smell pus.
That's
or
different.
even when bitches get their ass up, you used to wipe it like I wipe. I don't have to. You know, bitches be having to manually open that ass up to wipe. If you've been like me your whole life, when you sit, it opens itself. You gonna be shitting on the side of your ass, not even sure why everything is covered in slanted doo doo because you don't have the big booty training to be successful.
You were used to having all that ass before.
You're not used to that.
I was just like, what do I do?
I had bitches tell me that when they told me they had to pull their ass open. I said, we are not all shit. I didn't know y'all was down here, so I started pulling my ass up and tore.
But so now it's like, oh, everybody with a BBL stink. All the skinny hoes stink. You know what's a new thing in the game? The veneer people. Everybody with veneers stink. That sounds like something somebody who want veneers would say. I think it is real though because like not all veneers is made the same. These teeth is different. These teeth is getting the veneer tech. You
the one that's going to jail
for a reason.
He did good work. He did really good work. He did a lot of people's work. He did Rolly's work from Baddies, you cheap ass bitch. He did her work. Her teeth look great.
Okay, but if you're not Rolly from Baddies, niggas say, yeah, I've been to Apple, my shit fell off.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think that what they do is they take
niggas got the shits on my nails and put them on people's teeth.
They're not filing the teeth down to put a new. That's why they're so damn big. They're supposed to whittle your teeth down to shards and then build a new tooth, but niggas are just taking acrylic and going over a tooth that's already there, so your teeth are big as shit and you scare us.
And that breast stink.
Because it's a dead tooth trapped in a box. It's never getting washed again.
Another thing that black people be talking about, well, no one's really said this in a long time, but when niggas was on the bath hate train, talking about if you take a bath, you're nasty. What are we talking about?
That was all men because men don't like to get their butt wet. That was propaganda by men. Men do not like their ass get wet, and I don't understand why. I love to sit in a tub with bubbles all in my
Bro, wait, so you don't bathe?
No, I bathe.
Yo, man, off camera agreeing like I would never let my butt get wet.
I bathe.
They wash their ass and they dry
I
it
bathe like fuck.
They don't scrub that.
Okay, but it's like you bathe and you shower.
Yes.
You don't think one? Do you think one is dirtier than the other? Or it's like no, they're both means of cleaning.
I think they're both. You use different times.
I use baths for relaxation.
Yeah.
But it's like you're still getting clean.
I'll take a little mini shower.
Some people be like, oh, I bathe and then I get up and take a shower. Bitch, no, you don't. No, you don't.
And it depends. If I done got hot enough to fall asleep, you know that bath is so hot, you know, pass out. So I like to take a cool shower.
Okay.
Before I black out.
But I'm talking about you had a long day. Bitch, your ass is not getting up to take that shower.
Well,
them muscles hurt. You in the bath for a reason.
But a lot of people that are like, I'm a shower first person, you standing in there getting wet, no soap was used, you trying to act like you're more hygienic. At least the bath bitch was covered in bubbles. You just got wet.
Yeah, and in a whole order, I'm a shower first, then bathe, I'm a bathe, and like, bro.
It's too much work. You gotta save water too. At some
And
point.
then people was like the rag versus loofah conversation. First of all, washcloth. it was never giving rag.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
our
I'm
first problem. You don't love the bath, so you're calling it rag.
But I mean, shit. I just like the people be like rag versus loofah versus, of course, bare hands is not even in the picture.
Well, white people make your. I don't even know what's a white battle cry, nigga.
So do you think like using a rag is like? Do you think one is better than the other? Like washcloth versus loofah, whatever the fuck.
I'm happy that just people are washing.
Wait, no. Niggas was like the bar soap versus the shampoo.
Yes. Okay, so a bar. And now I'm not gonna lie. I'm a girl that loves a lather. I do, but I don't think anything's wrong with bar soap. I actually think some of y'all so much. You need to put the lathers down, get you a hard bar, rub that bitch until it gets hot. And pieces are falling off in the washcloth, and then you need to dig. Some of y'all forget that hard deodorant, you can scratch it and put it on as deodorant when you don't have any.
Hell yeah.
Before. So
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. You have 30 minutes.
One of the big things is the frequency of the shower. People be like unprovoked. Yeah, I shower like 5 times a day. How?
Dead on. And those are people that get in the water and get wet. You didn't wash though. You get out and smell the same all 5 year showers. You just ashy as shit. You just dry and stinking. The worst combination. Actually, wet and stinking might be worse.
Another thing people do or people talk about is the whole showering after the club.
I've gone home and got my bed and passed out drunk. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie with my makeup on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If it's really been one of the nights you've been a real outsider, sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes you don't even get into bed. Sometimes, my homegirl was just telling me, she's like, yeah, I got so lit, I passed out and fell asleep in my closet.
Yeah, on my couch. And then on top of that, I'll take it a dirty step further. I've been hungover the next day and refused to bathe, so I felt better. I lay there in my funky ass stink. And was like, I'm sad, and I need to smell sad. And that smells like this. I'm sad.
But yeah, I just refuse to think people take showers 5 times a day, bro. Or like, when it gets too specific, I'm like, bro, you just trying to tell me something so you convince me like,
What?
Bro, it's okay.
Niggas like, I shower 5 times a day, but their nails are dirty.
You don't get under the nails, you don't wash that neck, not them ears.
Definitely don't strip that tongue. That's the big
Duh, see, nobody talking about
about
y'all niggas
are not flossing,
and
and you guys don't understand. You can get away with not flossing. Like today, you don't floss, but if you continue that in 6 months, you have a funk in your motherfucking gums. It's gonna give you brain damage. That's all.
Yeah.
You have to floss. You have to floss. I was as in my youth. I thought I was like, I don't like flossing. I have braces. I was wrong.
You definitely had to floss.
You have to.
You gotta get a little pig.
Yes. You get a water pig. It's too many options now. You can get anything on Temu except the fuck off the website quickly.
Did you see? I seen a Temu ad where it was like, yeah, we're now selling steaks.
I don't even know what that means. And you know, I'm gonna get it because it's gonna be little as fuck. Like, that's gonna be the real. If y'all get a steak this big, and I'm gonna lose my everything's so small now. That's why everything's on Zippy. You gotta get a fit on some last furniture.
Shit, good recession indicator.
And roll to the ground. Everything's very low.
Indicator. They charging more for the bigger shit.
We having to build shit by ourselves. I build so much furniture, like.
Well, this is concluding the end of our show. I really enjoyed our conversation.
This is fun.
It was fun. So, anything before we leave that you have to get off your chest?
Anything that I have to get off my chest. Today I got some really good news. So I usually do have something to complain about. Actually, I'm sure I have a complaint noted in my phone. Oh, here's my thing. My birthday's coming up. I just want to say this to everybody across the world. My birthday's in the first week of the year, right? In January. So if you don't get me anything, every birthday after that is fucking. So if you would like a birthday gift, whether monetary or showing up somewhere or anything of the sort, make sure you start with mine. Love you guys. Okay? Period. We're not skipping mine. And if we don't know each other, you need to get to know you bitch now. Or just skip you. It's like, this is gonna be what it is.
Literally. So where can the people find you besides our bar every Tuesday for one night only?
You can find me on New Year's Eve. I will be at the Clealiness. We have a comedy coming in, but not for real. But I will be there. I have some shows coming up. I believe I'll be going to Chicago and Nashville soon. So yeah, y'all just follow me on Instagram at sheslaurenk. Follow me on TikTok. I just started really TikToking. I was just talking before, now I'm TikToking. And all of the platforms to keep up because 2026, it's happening.
It's under that.
And that's it for today. Thank you so much, Lauren, for joining.
Love this. Hey, y'all better keep supporting this badass bitch before I fuck you up.
And will.